Right, brothers, rolling on to outfit, and I'm just going to explain what it comes with, and then I'm going to say my points on it, and obviously then I'm going to score it. Yeah, I'll just go through the pose first. I've put his hat back on, put his glasses back on, took off his outer coat, and obviously his ammunition and weapon undervest, so to speak, harness, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see now, he's just wearing the plain white long sleeve t-shirt with the braces on, the trousers, and obviously still the shoes. So I'll go through the main things. His coat, obviously, I'm going to lay it down. As you can see, you might not pick this up right well because it is black on black, but the coat is a really nice fine wool. The material is really good. The scale is fucking awesome. Really, I mean, we all know what these 1/6 scalers are doing now. These tailors, sculptors, they're doing amazing things. It's a fully lined coat, so it moves really well on him. Awesome piece, and like I say, it's if you went and bought a coat of this quality in real size, you'd be more than happy with it, because it is a really nice piece, like I say. Yeah, obviously it's got the pleat down the back, the vents, the working pockets. Really nice collar that you can stand the collar up if you choose to, and that's a good effect. The reason that is a good effect is because he does suffer from a little bit of giraffe neck. Not annoyingly so, but you do notice it. So the collar on the coat is a really nice addition. So yeah, the coat is awesome. The other item I've took off, obviously, is the weapons harness. So really nice effect on the back. Obviously that goes in the centre of his back. It's all threaded, elasticated, the section from his shoulder blades down into his belt. The bolt cutters pouch comes round and it just fastens at the belt there, and there's a clasp in the middle to hold it across his chest. It's got an holster down that side, grenade rigs. Really nice piece. It does actually feel like fake leather, where Hot Toys are doing a better standard of the faux leather, but it does feel good, and I understand it will fit all the accessories. Now, the reason I haven't put the accessories in, and I won't, is because obviously it's not my figure. I don't want to risk breaking parts or pulling thread out or anything else, because this figure has got to go back to Lee. So if I would, I'd obviously have it set it up, fully armoured, and I'd be happy to display it with the coat on or with the coat off. So yeah, another awesome piece of the outfit. The material on the white t-shirt is quite nice. You do also get a black t-shirt, which is, again, I'm going to leave it in the bag because I don't want to start messing and overplaying with a figure that somebody else is probably going to buy. But I think if I were to display it, I would display it with a black t-shirt with probably the coat on, because that's more from the part of the film I like. So yeah, the black t-shirt is in there. I understand it is similar to that style t-shirt but without the buttons. I think it would look really nice. The braces, also very nice, connect to the trousers really well. Try and get some detail, brothers. Like you can pick up the material on the t-shirt and that. Only thing that I don't like about the braces, as they fall on his shoulders, the body that's underneath, it does show it up as a very skinny, scrawny looking body. So that's the only downside with the braces. The trousers, very nice material. They do ride high like they do in the film, so it does look a bit of like his trousers are way too short for him. But again, that is accurate to the film. And the shoes are sculpted. They're like a brown wash shoe with sculpted lace. I'm not actually that keen on the shoes, if I'm honest. And the socks underneath, you do get socks, but I don't like the way they pleat up on the ankle. But aside from that, it's really good. One major flaw with the outfit, people know this, they don't need me to tell them, is the hat. It looks less like a beanie hat and more like a Russian, like a fur hat. Not a good look. Again, if it were my figure, I'd custom that, because what I would do is, just take it off him. It is double layered, the hat. So what I would personally do is, I would turn it inside out, I would cut the inner layer out, so the outer layer fits flusher to his head. I would probably wet it as well to shrink it down, and maybe coat it in some Vaseline so it is sculptable. That is what I would do, but like I said, I'm never going to start doing that to someone else's figure. So yeah, the glasses, they fit quite well. They look nice on him. A little bit cheap looking, if I'm honest, but again, accurate to the film. Don't fit as flush as the Blade figure or the Terminator 2 figure, but when they are on and they're positioned, they do look really nice. So outfit-wise, that about covers it. Now, I'm going to be a little bit tight, because I do like the outfit, and it is movie accurate, but I don't like the at all. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Right, rolling on to his accessories. And another strong point normally with the Enterbay figures is accessories. I'm not telling you what you don't know. I'm going to flick through them, I'm going to score it up. You probably already know what the score's going to be, but fuck it, let's do it anyway. Right, so his largest accessories obviously is his briefcase. Well, it's not so much a briefcase, it's more a trunk. As you can see, it does open up, it's really well done. Tight feeling as well, so it holds its shape very nice. You can see it's got 2 drawers at the bottom, and then the framework that cradles all the guns. I were going to put the guns in to show you how it looks, but I wanted the guns loose so I can just go through sort of what guns he gets. So like I say, yeah, that's probably the biggest extra it comes with. A really nice one and an obvious one because he carries it everywhere in the film. Something else he carries in the film, the plant. It is just a plastic sculpted plant. Nice touch. I suppose you could position the leaves a bit better than that, make it look more realistic. But I suppose you could pose him with a plant if you wanted to, like I did in the opening scene. Again, another nice extra. His hat, which I've mentioned in the outfit, and also his glasses. Below that, got the bolt cutters. Again, really well sculpted, really well painted. They do work. Obviously, because I'm holding the camera in one hand, it's going to be a struggle to show you. But yeah, when you open them up, the blades do open, and obviously you push the handles back together and it cuts. You get 3 milk cartons. Obviously, you can fold them into place, probably glue them if you own the figure. But like I say, again, I haven't done that. It's not mine to start messing about with. The glass with the milk effect in it. Nice touch, I suppose, if you're posing him with a milk carton. Moving up to his weapons, you've got the flick knife, which does open and close. Really smooth, well painted, nice item. You've got the pistol with the removable suppressor. Really nice touch, looks good in hand. Again, same gun, the silver version, again with a removable suppressor. Another nice touch. You've got the sort of the Magnum looking gun, kind of like a Magnum. Another nice gun. One that's very similar to a Desert Eagle, probably similar size to a Desert Eagle. One kind of looks like a Luger. I will say all these guns as well, they all do have moving parts. Either the barrel comes in, the chamber comes in and out, or the clip comes in and out. Oh, well sculpted, well painted. And the small revolver, again, all really nice. They all look nice in hand as well. You can a lot of different poses you can get with this figure. You can see there the grenade. It does come with 6 of those. Like I said, they do fit on the harness that is now back underneath his coat. They do fit on nice. They look really good set up. Then you get an array of hands. Firstly, the 2 sort of relaxed hands that he comes wearing, and then as you can see, you have the tight grip hands, which you could use for the bolt cutters and possibly the knife. You have the pistol holding hands with the trigger fingers out, the tight closed fists, which I always like a set of fists because I think it's very natural to have an action figure with one of his hands fisted. Just it's like a way to show aggression. An open grabbing hand, probably for the milk carton and the flour base, and then a hand that holds the knife really well. You can see they're all on the large base. The base does open out like all Enterbay stands, which is a nice touch if you want a really wide stance pose. And the metal adjustable stand, really heavy feeling, and it grips, adjustable grip at the top. And then the spare shirt. So yeah, really good array of extras. Really nice figure for someone. Really good box set, whatever you want to call it. You know I've got to give the accessories a 5 out of 5. And you do get a lot of bang for your buck with this figure. Right, straight on to value. Like I say, I think if I'm right, I checked The Good, The Bad and The Robots.co.uk earlier today, and this figure is showing in stock for £170 in the UK. I'm not sure what the shipping is, if there is any shipping charge. I think when it was released it was £150 anyway, at least. I think 16 Bruce had it for about £160. So like I said, Lee's not trying to rip you off too much, and like I said, I think this figure is pretty much sold out anyway. So yeah, and the stuff that it brings, the box that you get with it, it is a really nice collectible to have, and it's also a quite exclusive one. I don't think a lot of people jumped on it early, or not in the community that I know of anyway, but the ones who got it really do know what they're looking for, or really do know good films when they see them. So Enterbay, I think, do retail a little bit too expensive from the start, but that's probably because, like I said before, they do use good quality materials for the box. They do put you a lot of extras in, the costume layers and everything. Obviously, it's a really good head sculpt. Definitely, like I said, Hot Toys quality, but I still think they do retail a little bit too expensive. So I can't give the value a 5 out of 5, but I can give it rather generous 4 out of 5. Again, and I'm not being biased with that. I'm not trying to sell this figure folly. If this figure is going to get sold, it's going to get sold regardless of what Clipper King says. And the other thing is, I'm never going to sugarcoat out and try and say things to make other people fucking happy, sort of thing. I review for myself first, obviously, and Lee obviously respected that and liked that due to the fact that he asked me to review this figure. So like I say, I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5 just to suck anybody's arse. I'm going to tell you the truth. So Clipper King would give it an easy 4 out of 5. It's a nice pickup, definitely, if you can afford it. Right, so to sum that up for you, it's got a total of 32 out of a possible 35 points. You all know bullshit figures don't get that score off Clipper King. It's got to be special. It is special. Like I say, if I could have afforded it on release, I would have picked it up. But as you know, just before Christmas, I got on the Superman and the Indiana Jones and the Jack Sparrow and the Batsuit Begins and Scarface and a few other things. So it left me a little bit out of pocket. That's still the case. 3 Kids at Christmas fucking kills you. But I've already got my priority list set for 2012. The first thing on that is the Classic Predator. Would I buy this figure? Yeah, I would. What would stop me? Probably just the things that are coming up sooner that I prioritise higher. So yeah, it's a really good score. If you are looking for this figure, you've got the money to spend, and you might be able to cut a little cheeky deal with Lee. I know he's a reasonable man. I'm sure he don't want to be robbed and everything, but he has got this figure available. If you want to talk to him, do so. Tell him Rick sent you, or Clipper King, however you want to refer to me. And I don't know, he might cut you a little deal, he might not. I don't know. That's for him to discuss. All I've done is an honest review for him. I hope he's enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And all that's left to say is, this is a Clipper King, and I'm out of here.